Okay, let's get some facts straight on high ISO, low light performance on the X-T2 versus the X-T3. Lighting conditions were extremely well regulated. Same 50 millimeter. All of these are straight out of camera. I have the full res images available for download in the links below. But let's correct some things and talk about ISO performance at 6400 and 12,800. We'll confirm one thing that's being stated over on the rumor boards is that there is a considerable amount more noise at 12,800 than on here we go. Here's a perfect example. Between the X-T2 and the X-T3 on the right, there is more noise. However, the images are cleaner, and there is a lot more nicer image output from the X-T3 at ISO 6400 than the X-T2. Not only that, let me show you something really important here. So we have a cleaner image even at 12,800 than the X-T2. That's more than is accountable for 2 megapixels additional on the X-T3 over the X-T2. That's a better native SNR on the sensor over that of the X-T2 since it is a BSI sensor. Here you can actually see the noise between the X-T3 on the right and the X-T2 on the left. Like I said, the images, you zoom in for yourself. Let's take a look at this importantly in a second here. Here's the full res shots. Here you can actually see X-T3 on the right. You can actually make out the dates on the X-T3. You can't make out anything on the X-T2. This is ISO 6400. Let's go over to here. You can actually see, if I zoom in, and you can see this if you download the images as opposed to me doing a screenshot. You can actually make out the bird's eyeball on the X-T3 on the right. You cannot make that out on the left. You have a lot cleaner image on the X-T3 with more information. You can dial out the noise easy enough in post, but you can't add information in post. So ultimately you do have more to work with on the X-T3. Here's a really shocking shot, and I've already been accused since posting this that I've actually got the images flipped. You know, like this is the X-T2 and that's the X-T3. No. Okay? This is the X-T3 at ISO 6400 and the X-T2 at ISO 6400. On the girl's face, there's a lot more detail. Here, if you can actually read Sverige, which is means Sweden, on the bottom right, make it out very clearly. Here, it's totally mishmash. Look at the facial features on the X-T3 on the guy on the right, as opposed to on the left. This is a rather stark image. This was the best shot out of 5 between the two at ISO 6400 between the X-T2 and the X-T3. So, but yes, we do have more noise at ISO 12800, which you can see here over that of the X-T2. But whether it be ISO 6400, ISO 3200, or ISO 12800, we have a cleaner image and more information to work with. Dialing out the noise is extremely easy. Here's the shots straight out of camera that you can download in the links below. So good news. Noise is not that big of a deal since you can dial it out. But there is more noise at ISO 12800. Certainly so. Actually, less noise. I think there's actually a little bit less noise at ISO 6400. You can agree or disagree. You certainly cannot disagree with the fact that you have a lot more information, a lot cleaner image on the X-T3 at ISO 3200. ISO 3200 is exactly comparable to ISO 6400. I tested ISO 3200, ISO 6400, ISO 12800. You have a lot cleaner image at 3200 and 6400. You do have also more information at ISO 12800, even though you have more noise, but there is a lot more to work with here than over here. Period. Undeniable. You know, it's not like my subjective opinion. Talking about empirical facts versus subjective opinions. More to work with. The cleaner image. Less to work with. I mean, can you make out the difference in the girls' faces? I mean, is it my subjective, rattled brain that sees that? No, it is a cleaner image. So, anyway, so the X-T3 is superior. We have a smaller pixel pitch, not by much. We have 2 more million megapixels, which cannot account for this considerably cleaner image. 2 megapixels would not account for that. This is accountable to the fact that it's a BSI sensor. But yes, it does have more noise at ISO 12800, which everybody's bitching about. pissing and whining like little schoolgirls on some of the photo forums. This is the X-T3 noise at 12,800, X-T2 noise at 12,800. Dial out the noise, but you still have more to work with. Okay, I think I made myself abundantly clear. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I kept really controlled circumstances in the exact same distance, exact same lens, all shot manual. Download the shots for yourself in the links below, and if you like these videos, please click the link below. Tell me to jump off a cliff, whatever makes you happy. I don't sell anything, I'm only reporting what was taken. This is a cleaner image. A lot cleaner. Yes. Thank you, and goodbye.